Hello mis amores, how are we feeling today? I'm feeling great because I get to try a lot of new things today, and I'm always excited for these videos because they're an excuse to like indulge in new things and like eat things that I just wouldn't normally eat and just say, oh, it's for a video, so it doesn't really matter. I was thinking of doing yet another one of my calmer voiced and more relaxing videos, but I am extremely tired. I have slept a total of like maybe 8 to 10 hours in the last 2 days, so if I were to do something relaxing, I think I would actually fall asleep filming, so we're not gonna do that. But, oh. I found this, it's not a new store. It's a new store for me in Berlin. I think they actually have like 3 or 4 stores in the Berlin region. I don't know how I only just discovered it, but I needed to check it out. Check it out! So it is called Mittelmeer. This is not sponsored. It is a play on words. It basically means in the middle of the ocean, which is probably why they sell a lot of fish. But it's also a Mediterranean store, so you have a lot of like food and snacks, drinks, wine, whatnot from Mediterranean countries, because to the Mediterranean Sea in Germany we also say Mittelmeer. It's a play on word in that regard. So today we're gonna try a lot of Mediterranean snacks and treats that I've never tried before. According to their description, I expected, and they also described their store as mainly having items from like Italy, Spain, Portugal. Well, when I went there, I basically only found Spanish and Italian items, and there were like sporadic French and Portuguese items there as well, but really not. And seeing as though I've been to Italy every year when I grew up, I have already tried most of them. So I think we're kind of focusing on Spanish stuff right now. We're gonna have to see. I don't even remember because I bought all of this stuff 2 days ago. Let's just get started. I have this huge bag, and then I also have stuff in the freezer and the fridge. Papa is hungry still, and he's gonna be fed. Do you know what? I think I'm just gonna, and then go from there. So, well, maybe I do have Italian stuff. Actually, they are from Spain. I was lying. So I got these truffles. I mean, I'm sure I've had truffles before. Not Spanish ones, so maybe they're a little different. I mean, I did choose the classic truffle flavor, truffles. Are truffles very Spanish? We're either gonna say yes or no, judging by how good they are. Also, that store was extremely expensive. There are only 4 truffles in there. Like, why is the packaging that big? Kind of misleading. That's a lie. There are 2 bags of these in there, and there are probably like 10 truffles in there because they're quite smooth. They're melting. I think maybe I should store them in the fridge. This is just a little poo situation that hopefully tastes great. Wow, they're so rich. I'm not sure I've ever had this good of a truffle before. I mean, I don't have the cocoa powder on top anymore because they have just melted. This tastes like a solid version of a really good chocolate milk. I really want to eat more of these. They're also not too sweet. They're not bitter either. So these were $3.45, which I think is a normal price actually. I think I was just surprised by some of the items. Anyway, these are a 10 out of 10. These are just really good. I'm not sure I would buy them again, but I think just generally they are really good. So they can only be a 10 out of 10, even when I forget it. Realistically, maybe an 8 out of 10. Let's move on. I was excited for this one because I think there are a few things in life that I love more than good bread. Carbs. And this, oh. Hold on, never mind. Now I'm confused. I thought this was bread because it said extra virgin olive oil, but now I'm reading tortas de naranja, and I don't know why I didn't see that in the store because it's the biggest font on there. And tortas de naranja means orange, oh, what does it say? Ooh, sweet orange torta biscuits. So it's actually biscuits. They're vegan! Lovely, lovely. I really thought I was gonna eat something savory now. I think it still has like this very natural, handmade feel to it because I don't know, it just looks like a small business that happened to have become big. These are from Sevilla. I don't know if it's a very traditional Sevillian thing, but I guess you'll be able to tell me maybe. These smell really fried, greasy. fatty. And then there's a hint of orange. I'm not that excited anymore. I really thought I was gonna have a salty bread. Oh no, there's a rosemary one. Oh wow, they look so cute. I'm obsessed kind of. They're like syrup drops that have caramelized. And then there's maybe flecks of sugar, but I'm not sure. Mmm. Oh, they're so weird because you can definitely taste that the bread really wants to be savory, but then there's the orange and the sugar on top that definitely, you know, obviously makes it sweet. But the bread itself has more of a savory feel to it. It's almost like a cracker. I'm not too sure about the orange. I like it, but I'm not too sure about it. But I would absolutely love them with like salt and rosemary. So good. These are a 10 out of 10. I mean, maybe the orange is also just an 8 out of 10, but it's still really, really good. I like it. I just know the rosemary would have been a 10 out of 10. But in general, I would reach for them more so than the truffles, just to give you more of an idea of my general taste. Let's continue. Arrgh! I'm excited for these ones. We all know amarettini, I guess, that you often get with your coffee, for example, or your espresso. Think about me, give it to them all. But I've never had them with any other flavoring. Also, they're soft. I just really don't understand what it is about super huge packaging, and it could have been half the size. Wow, the raspberry flavor, damn. They now look a little bit like one half of a macaron, which I'm like, maybe it is kind of similar, and you can just cheat your way into making a macaron by putting a filling in there and making like a sandwich cookie. Anyway, these look... The smell is so great. It doesn't even smell like artificial raspberry flavoring. Never mind. Oh, Apparently it is natural flavors. The raspberry in there tastes very artificial. It tastes kind of like a gummy bear or a hard candy. Sorry, Italy, but these are not really giving me the vibes I was hoping for. Maybe with lemon? 6 out of 10. Good-ish. Maybe in the right moment. But I do like the texture and the experience of eating it. Let's just move on. Woo! We found something savory. I didn't find a lot of savory. They had a lot of chips and stuff that I had already tried before, and so I didn't want to pretend like I hadn't. I also chose a sweet chili flavoring just to make it a little more exciting, because I think these are just like crackers. Italian crackers, it says. I'm guessing like each country or culture really has their own type of crackers. German crackers are like okay. Italian crackers are really, really nice, and I think Spanish crackers are also really close to them. Nice, quite tough. I was expecting them to be a little lighter. I definitely get the chili. But I could snack on them or dip them into some sauce. Yeah, really good. 8 out of 10. Not super sold on the flavor and the texture. I just love carbs. Oh yeah, I was excited for this one. Date un capriccio. I'm really excited for these because these kind of look authentic. They're from La Pastelería Jesus. These are the originals. There were multiple ones that I could have chosen for, but obviously I went for the original flavor. These are called Estrellas de Hojaldre. That's really not that easy to read. Also, I have no idea what hojaldre means. So, Star of R. Oh. They're just called puff pastry stars. I'm not as excited anymore. Oh, wow, there's a lot of powdered sugar coming out of them. Ah, this smells so vanilla-y. Why are they so soft? This is not giving puff pastry. No, not really giving me the feels right now. You give me feels and I know that. Okay, I think there's something in between also. These are 2 layers, definitely sandwiched. Maybe just even more powdered sugar. Oh my god, okay, cheers. Why are these kind of working? The puff pastry is like dead. They're so sweet, but something about it makes me feel like home. Feels like home to me. Italy kind of home. I think they have the slightest hint of vanilla, and that's about it. They're not very flavorful, and I'm sure they taste a million times better if you make them yourself. Wheat flour, sugar, margarine, water, vegetable oil, salt, emulsifier, aromas, acidity regulator, water, glucose, and fructose syrup, honey butter, whole milk powder, and salt. There's not even vanilla in there. I don't know, for some reason they're working, but I think technically they're not really very good. I give them a 6 out of 10. I want to have them with my coffee and on a balcony in summer air. Let's just move on. I don't want to think about them anymore. Ooh, we've got huesitos. I'm not sure if I've had them before. Con huesitos todo es más divertido. Everything is more fun with huesitos. They also had white chocolate one and the original flavor. So I definitely went with the original. I think it's wafer and chocolate. I think it's a great color choice. Like purple, you don't see super often, do you? Lovely. Abrir aquí. Open here. I'm trying. That looks like normal wafer chocolate. Very basic. No. Boring. And sweet. I'm too tired not to fall asleep eating these. It tastes good. 6 out of 10 can be done, as we say in German. Ah, these ones that I'm not excited for. Süß. It looks like a packaging that hasn't changed since 1928. But you know what? Never change a running system. Fruit flavors. So we've got piña, naranja, cereza, fresa, y limón. Naturally, I would go for limón, obviously. But have you listened to Piña, the song? Really nice. Lauren Joregi. So good, that song. So I might have to go for piña. But I do want to give it its best shot. So maybe I should go for lemon. We have like a very, very thin version of this in Germany. They're very popular. They also haven't changed their packaging since probably 1848. Let's see how we like the thicker version. It's literally the same. It's the exact same, just thicker. I think we can try a piña. Si la niña quiere piña, se le da. So good, that song. Not gonna lie, they're kind of annoying to open. Too sticky. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you're into these kind of treats, they're perfect. If there's literally nothing else left on earth, I would eat them. There are so many other better things out there that maybe I can give them a 6 out of 10. Well, I can officially say Baba is no longer really hungry. But good thing we still have some cookies. These are also Spanish. These are cocoa cookies with hazelnuts. And they just look absolutely marvelous. Gorgeous, right? Just fantastic. It's not the most sealed packaging. They expire in April of 2025. How? I don't think I've ever had a cookie that looked like this one before. It's also not the most extravagant crazy cookie ever, but you get what I mean. They smell like a cake, actually like a mamo cake that we have in Germany. Do you have this in other countries? Anyway, cheers. Oh, there are a lot of things happening. Entschuldigung, pero cocoa cookies with hazelnuts does not justify what's in there. First of all, you don't know me, this cookie, and second of all, I don't know this cookie because there's a filling, and I think it might be an orange filling because there's definitely some orange flavor. I think the filling is like a chocolate orange flavor. I was also expecting the cookie to be soft, which it's not. These are quite extravagant. I'm kind of impressed. I'm not sure the flavors are really like fully my cup of tea. Probably an 8 out of 10, especially for the effort. Hey, now we got probably the most expensive thing. And I think these are just like Smarties. Lacasitos, chocolate con leche, chocolate with milk. These cost $4.75 for 4 of these little tubes, which is a lot, but they're gluten-free. They have the name printed on them, which is unlike Smarties. Yeah. No. This is like the cheapest chocolate covered in this hard shell. Tastes exactly like Smarties, and they almost cost me €5. I want my money back. 2 out of 10. And moving on from these disappointments, quickly, we have a last item in this bag. Ta-da! These are pasta di mandorla pistachio misto. A mixed plate of pistachio baked goods from Italy. We all love pistachio nowadays, right? Looking at it now, there are only 2 types of people in the world and cookies on this tray. All individually wrapped. But this one is just giving amaretti again. We've just tried that one. But hopefully the pistachio flavor will be a little nicer. Cheers. Marzipan. Like a marzipan cookie with absolutely 0 pistachio flavor. This one is really nice because I do love marzipan. Let's see if this one will be a bit nicer. I'm ready. I'm also ready. That one's crumblier, drier. Where is the pistachio flavor? They just taste like marzipan. I feel cheated on. These were $5.75, which if they were amazing, okay.
They're not.
Help me. Well, that was a disappointment, so I'm giving it a 4 out of 10 because they were expensive and they didn't even have any pistachio flavoring. Luckily, I still have something in the freezer. Guys, if this is good, then greatness on this earth exists after all, even though I thought it was just a lie. So here we've got, from the Gelateria Calippo, Tartufo di Pizza, pistachio flavor. It's like a type of gelato. It's usually in the form of a ball, like we have here, composed of 2 or more flavors of gelato, often with melted chocolate inserted in the center. It is soft, so it doesn't have a hard shell, and we have a pistachio center. So what kind of ice cream is it then? That's just pistachio. Pistachio cream in the center. So it's just pistachio with pistachio. I wouldn't have minded a little variety, but that's really nice. Tonight, we're just gonna have to find the best ice cream because I have 2 more and I'm really excited about the 2 other ones that I've got because it's like ice cream put into a coconut and a lemon. Oh, this is from Spain. I thought it was gonna be from Italy. Entschuldigung. This looks like a proper dessert and this is definitely a real lemon. It took me a while to get it home, so it kind of has melted already. But imagine that looks so homemade. That isn't even gelato. Look, that's like a mousse. Oh, it smells so much like lemon. This is gonna be the best thing ever, I think. Wow, the texture. So pillowy and soft and airy. Okay, so it's definitely like a milk ice cream. Very often when you have lemon, it's more of a sorbet then. It's nice, but I'm missing the lemon kick. It definitely tastes like real lemon, but it lacks a little bit of lemon flavor. Now let's try the coconut one. Oh, this is also real coconut. This is so cute. Also same great texture. Hopefully better flavor. That's like eating a coconut. How yum! I need to stop. I need you to stop. Looking at me like that. 10 out of 10. The lemon, listen, was okay, but it's definitely the worst of the bunch, which it's lemon, so it should be the best, right? Obsessed. Now let's try one more savory thing. But also something I've never had before, at least not from a grocery store. And so it feels a little illegal. No. Okay, so we're gonna try a tortilla de patatas sin cebolla, made from potatoes and eggs without onion, which is sad. So this is just from the fridge and you just pop it in the microwave or you fry it in a pan. Also, this was supposed to be like almost €6, but I got it half price because it expired the day I bought it, so 2 days ago, which I'm hoping it'll still be good, but I'm sure it will be. It literally just looks like potato and egg. You're supposed to poke holes into this plastic packaging because I'm gonna make it in the microwave. Cook it for, what? 3 to 4 minutes, depending on what consistency you go for. So maybe I'm just gonna go for 330. Hello, vibes. It's not super hot. Actually, it's hot. Let's open up the safe because bitches got a lot to say. Yeah, I think I should have gone for 3 minutes because this is very dry. This is pretty good for not having made it yourself. Funny, right? Because like a year or 2 ago, I hated eggs and potatoes, and look at me now. Look at me now. It's a little softer in the middle. It's nicer in the middle. I'm sold. You know what? I would have liked cebollas in there. This is an 8 out of 10, especially because I'm so surprised because it's like ready-made meal. This was very interesting. I mean, I've already known that I'm a bit of a Mediterranean girly and like a lot of their snacks and treats. So I'm not surprised that I liked most of the stuff, but some of the stuff I was also surprised that I hated. What was this Smarties knockoff for €5? Let me know if you guys have tried any of the things that I've tried and are of a completely different opinion. Unfortunately, I don't think I've had like a banger today, but I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you liked exploring more Mediterranean snacks with me. I can't wait to try even more stuff in future videos. But until then, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces nos vemos la próxima vez. Bye.